Okay, Dee Dee, way too much has happened this morning, so please, get out of my laboratory!
Prepare to be whisked away into the enchanting universe of Dexter's Laboratory, where science meets chaos and innovation knows no bounds. Get ready for a thrilling odyssey through the life of a boy genius, his mischievous sister Dee Dee, outlandish rivalries, extraterrestrial showdowns, and even time-bending escapades.
My hair stopped growing! My hair stopped growing! My hair stopped growing!
Dexter's Laboratory garnered numerous awards during its run, including Annie Awards for Outstanding Achievement in Animated Television Production, and ASIFA-Hollywood Annie Award for Best Animated Television Program, and nominations at the Primetime Emmy Awards and Kids' Choice Awards, solidifying its place as a beloved and acclaimed animated series.
Hiya! 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 Hey! Would you like me to hang your cape?
What is Dexter's Laboratory? It's a captivating animated series that has enchanted audiences for years. In this video, we'll peel back the curtain and explore the heart of the show. First, we'll delve into the origins of Dexter's secret laboratory, where a young genius conducts mind-bending experiments and invents incredible gadgets. Then, we'll uncover the delightful chaos brought by his older sister, Dee Dee, and how their sibling rivalry adds humor and warmth to the series.
Slumber party. Slumber party.
As we journey through the series, we'll introduce you to a colorful cast of characters, hidden gems, cultural references, and even explore the legendary banned episode that fans still talk about. So, whether you're a lifelong fan or a newcomer, join us for an in-depth look at the magic that makes Dexter's Laboratory a timeless classic in the world of animation.
Wait, that is not even funny.
Of course it's funny. I should know.
Why should you watch this video? Well, it's a nostalgic trip down memory lane for anyone who grew up watching Dexter and Dee Dee's hilarious antics. It's a chance to revisit those cherished memories that made your childhood special. Remember the laughter, the science experiments, and the heartwarming sibling rivalry? This video will take you back to those days and remind you why Dexter's Laboratory holds a special place in your heart. But the journey isn't just about nostalgia. It's also an opportunity to uncover hidden gems within the show. If you've ever considered yourself a die-hard Dexter's Laboratory fan, there are likely aspects of the series you've missed. We'll dive deep into the show's layers, revealing hidden references and clever Easter eggs that add new dimensions to your appreciation of the series. It's a chance to see the show in a whole new light.
Now, Dee Dee, pay attention. You are only to apply 1 drop of this stuff. Do you understand?
Chapter 1. The Birth of a Genius. Before we take a deep dive into the fascinating world of Dexter's Laboratory, let's start at the very beginning, with the birth of a young genius, Dexter. His journey from an ordinary kid to a scientific whiz is a story of curiosity, hard work, and a passion for learning. Dexter's story begins in a regular suburban home, where a seemingly normal family lived, but hidden beneath this ordinary house was an extraordinary secret, a secret laboratory.
Be nice to Dee Dee, no matter what irreversible damage she's done to your laboratory.
Where countless experiments and amazing discoveries took place. This laboratory, tucked away underground, was where Dexter's incredible scientific adventures began. So, what made young Dexter want to create such a secret and complex world right under his own home? The answer is his never-ending curiosity. From a very young age, Dexter was incredibly interested in science and technology. He just couldn't get enough of it, and anyone who saw him could tell he was really smart. As Dexter grew up, his ambitions grew too. He realized that regular science wasn't enough for him. He wanted to explore the most amazing scientific ideas, and he was determined to make it happen. That's why he decided to build a laboratory of his own where he could do all sorts of incredible experiments. Dexter's Laboratory was more than just a place for experiments. It was a reflection of his amazing creativity and talent. The lab was filled with all sorts of cool machines, futuristic gadgets, and of course, a big red button that caused things to happen. The creation of Dexter's Laboratory marked the start of a series that explored big ideas like science, innovation, and the clash between being super smart and dealing with everyday chaos.
Dee Dee, would you be putting these on your head? Thank you.
It was a world where viewers could admire Dexter's incredible inventions, laugh at his funny mistakes, and, in many ways, see a bit of themselves in his never-ending curiosity. As we continue our journey into Dexter's laboratory, we'll uncover the secrets hidden in this special place, explore the science behind Dexter's experiments, and watch the ongoing battle between Dexter and his sister Dee Dee. This laboratory isn't just a space, it's a symbol of childhood dreams, the excitement of science, and the lasting legacy of Dexter's laboratory.
My dance auditions are today!
Oh, Dee Dee!
The supporting cast. While Dexter was the central figure of Dexter's laboratory, the show's rich and vibrant world was populated by an unforgettable supporting cast that added layers of humor, complexity, and charm to the series. In this section, we'll introduce to you some of the beloved characters and revisit the memorable moments that made Dexter's Laboratory a show like no other.
We still have 10 hours to go.
I'm bushed.
Number 1. Dee Dee. In the vibrant world of Dexter's Laboratory, Dee Dee, Dexter's elder sister, shines as a dynamic and central character. Her boundless energy and playful spirit infuse the series with humor and excitement, often bringing an element of delightful unpredictability to Dexter's meticulously planned experiments.
Computer, why is the laboratory not illuminated?
Lights on, Dexter.
Number 2. Mom and Dad. Dexter and Dee Dee's oblivious parents, simply referred to as Mom and Dad, were a consistent source of humor. They were loving parents, but their complete lack of awareness regarding Dexter's secret laboratory was both comical and endearing. Despite the chaos that ensued under their own roof, they remained blissfully oblivious, adding an extra layer of hilarity to the series.
I'm not losing out on this one. You're the cheater here. Well, if that's how you like to play your little games, then fine.
Number 3. The Computer. A sassy companion. Within the laboratory, Dexter had a sentient computer that served as his assistant and a source of comic relief. This computer wasn't just a machine, it had a personality, sass, and a knack for delivering witty one-liners. It was a testament of the show's ability to imbue even inanimate objects with character and humor.
Good morning, Dexter.
Computer, let the science begin!
Number 3. Mandark. Susan Astramonov. Mandark is Dexter's primary rival and nemesis. He is also a child genius, and Dexter's intellectual equal. Mandark is known for his sinister laugh, and his desire to outdo Dexter in every way possible.
Alright, optimum efficiency. Excellent. Excellent.
Number 5. Monkey. Dexter's pet. Monkey, often referred to as Dexter's pet, is a key character in the Dial M for Monkey segments. By day, Monkey is Dexter's loyal and seemingly ordinary pet, but by night, he transforms into a superhero with various powers.
Unbelievable! Monkey's pulling free! It's a touchdown into a beautiful headlock!
Number 6. Agent Honeydew. Agent Honeydew is Monkey's girlfriend and partner in crime fighting. She is a smart and resourceful character who often aids Monkey in battling villains and supervillains. Her presence adds an element of teamwork and romance to the Dial M for Monkey segments.
There's only one hope left. Monkey, hear my thoughts.
Number 7. Justice Friends. The Justice Friends are a parody of famous superhero teams like the Justice League and the Avengers. They consist of 3 main characters, Major Glory, Valhallan, and Krunk. Major Glory is the leader. Valhallan has superhuman strength and a guitar that shoots energy, and Krunk possesses incredible physical abilities. These characters often appear in their own segments and occasionally interact with Dexter.
Justice friends, assemble, assemble, assemble!
You don't need to scream, Major Glory. We're right here.
Number 8. Razlor. Razlor is an intergalactic wrestling champion who challenges Earth's most powerful heroes to battle. He appears in the episode Razlor as the famous opponent for Monkey, leading to an epic showdown.
It seems you leave me no choice.
The champ applying a devastating submission hold.
Number 9. Lava Monster. The Lava Monster is a character who just wants peace and quiet, but is constantly disturbed by the bustling city above his underground home. He appears in an episode where Monkey helps him find the tranquility he seeks.
I said, shut up!
Number 10. Bad Axtra. Bad Axtra is a Godzilla-like creature who threatens the city in the special episode Last But Not Beast. This monstrous creature serves as the main antagonist for the climax of the show.
Oh no, the rest having no effect.
Chapter 2. Dee Dee's mischief and sibling rivalry. In the colorful world of Dexter's Laboratory, there was no character more iconic and mischievous than Dexter's lively sister Dee Dee. Their brother-sister rivalry was not just a big part of the show, it was what made the series so entertaining, filled with funny accidents, epic battles, and surprising moments of warmth. Dee Dee was pretty much the opposite of Dexter. He was all about science, rules, and logic, while she was a tornado of energy and endless curiosity. She couldn't resist the urge to sneak into Dexter's secret lab and uncover his mysteries, which could be both cute and frustrating. You might remember Dexter's famous line, "Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory!"
Get out of my lab! Fine!
This catchphrase defined their relationship and became a favorite saying for fans. It perfectly summed up how Dexter always got annoyed with Dee Dee, who never stopped trying to explore the world of science. The clashes between Dexter and Dee Dee were a real spectacle. Dee Dee's wild actions often led to the destruction of Dexter's experiments, causing all sorts of hilarious chaos. Whether she was dancing around dangerous chemicals or pushing the infamous red button, Dee Dee's antics gave us some of the funniest moments in the series.
What does this button do?
But what made Dexter's Laboratory special was how it balanced the funny rivalry with moments of real emotion and understanding. Underneath the craziness and frustration, there was a strong bond between the siblings. In some episodes, we saw Dee Dee's caring side, where she connected with Dexter on a deeper level. One touching episode comes to mind, where Dee Dee discovers Dexter's love for playing the violin. Instead of causing trouble in the lab, she secretly helps him practice, and even performs with him in a heartwarming duet. These moments of sibling harmony added depth to the characters, and showed that the show could mix humor with heart. While Dee Dee could be a pain for Dexter, she also inspired him. Her presence made Dexter think outside the box, adapt to unexpected situations, and sometimes step out of his comfort zone. So, in a way, Dee Dee helped shape Dexter into a more flexible and adaptable scientist. Chapter 3. Rivalry Unleashed. In the peaceful neighborhood where Dexter lived, a new kid named Mandark arrived. He was a smart but mysterious boy who looked and acted differently from everyone else. Mandark had his own secret laboratory in his house, which was eerie and filled with strange machines. Mandark and Dexter quickly became rivals. They competed to see who could invent the coolest stuff. Each episode of the show featured them coming up with crazy inventions to outdo each other. Their inventions were so creative and impressive that fans loved watching them. But the rivalry wasn't just about inventions. Dexter and Mandark also tried to outsmart each other with their knowledge of science. They had clever arguments filled with big words and jokes that made the rivalry even more fun to watch. What made it really interesting was how different Dexter and Mandark were. Dexter was organized and followed the rules, while Mandark was wild and unpredictable. Their differences made the rivalry even more exciting. Their friends and helpers like Dee Dee and Mandark's robots often got caught up in the rivalry, adding more chaos to the mix. Rivalry Unleashed was a big moment in the series, which introduced a tough opponent for Dexter and made the show even more interesting.
Hello, Dee Dee. Thank you so much for coming over to babysit Susan.
Susan!
Chapter 4. The Justice Friends. In the world of Dexter's Laboratory, our young science whiz, Dexter, gets to know some amazing superheroes called the Justice Friends. This new alliance adds excitement to Dexter's life. First, there's Major Glory, a superhero who is all about patriotism and heroism. He's super strong and tough, and he's always ready to fight supervillains to protect the innocent. Major Glory is a role model for Dexter and the viewers. Then we have Valhallen, who's quite different from Major Glory. He's like a rock and roll Viking hero. Valhallen loves to play his electric guitar while he fights bad guys. He wears a Viking helmet and can shoot energy beams from his guitar. He adds humor and coolness to the group with his musical passion. Lastly, there's Kronk, who's not very smart, but incredibly strong. He's big and strong, but also a bit clumsy. Kronk may not be the brightest, but he has a good heart and always wants to help others. Dexter meets the Justice Friends by accident when he stumbles upon their secret headquarters. This leads him to joining their world of heroics and adventures. He often helps them with his science knowledge, or gets caught up in their funny situations. The Justice Friends headquarters is different from Dexter's high-tech lab. It's a cozy and messy place where the heroes hang out when they're not saving the day. It's where we see their everyday lives and quirks, which adds humor to the show.
It is imperative that you two are in tip-top shape.
For what?
Chapter 5. The Great Dexter's Laboratory Crises. In the amazing world of Dexter's Laboratory, our boy genius Dexter regularly encounters thrilling challenges that push the boundaries of his scientific brilliance. Dexter's high-tech lab, which he thinks is super secure, frequently gets unexpected visitors. The most persistent is his curious sister Dee Dee, who somehow manages to break in. But that's not all. His rival Mandark and his own experiments sometimes turn into monsters, causing chaos. These surprises keep Dexter on his toes, making the show full of exciting challenges and unexpected twists. Dexter's intelligence doesn't just impress folks on Earth, it draws the attention of aliens from outer space. Some are scary invaders, while others are not so bright. Each time, Dexter has to use his lab to defend the planet. It turns into a crazy fight with cool gadgets like ray guns and shields, as Dexter tries to save Earth from these space threats. Dexter's lab isn't just a regular place, it can bend time and space. In one super exciting episode, Dexter messes up and brings a caveman from the past to the present. This caveman is all wild and funny, and his presence turns Dexter's well-ordered life into a hilarious mess. To make things right, Dexter has to use his scientific know-how to send the caveman back to his own time. It's an epic adventure that combines science and time travel, making it one of the coolest moments in the show.
Now give me that remote!
Chapter 6. The Powerpuff Girls crossover. In the bustling city of Townsville, where the Powerpuff Girls, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup protect citizens from evil, a new threat is emerging. The genius inventor Dexter has detected unusual energy signatures that point towards a malevolent collaboration. Mandark, his longtime rival, has joined forces with the notorious Mojo Jojo, a highly intelligent, evil simian with a penchant for mayhem. Fearing the potential consequences of this unholy alliance, Dexter decides to reach out to the Powerpuff Girls for assistance. One sunny day, as Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup were battling one of Mojo Jojo's destructive robots, Dexter's lab surveillance cameras picked up strange activity. Dexter, with his signature red glasses and lab coat, watched in shock as Mandark and Mojo Jojo met in secret. Realizing the imminent threat to Townsville, he quickly created a communication device to contact the Powerpuff Girls. Dexter: "Hello, Powerpuff Girls. We have a crisis on our hands. Mandark and Mojo Jojo are teaming up, and we need to stop them. Meet me at my lab immediately." The Powerpuff Girls, always eager to protect their city, soared through the skies and arrived at Dexter's laboratory. There, they met with Dexter's eccentric brilliance and a holographic projection of Mandark and Mojo Jojo's alliance. Blossom: "We can't let them get away with this. We'll help you, Dexter." Dexter: "Excellent. Let's work together and put a stop to their sinister plans." As the team gathered around a futuristic-looking table with holographic maps and plans, Dexter unveiled a complex strategy. They would need to decipher Mandark and Mojo Jojo's plans and thwart their next move. Bubbles' optimism, Buttercup's fierce determination, Blossom's strategic thinking, and Dexter's intelligence created a formidable alliance. Dexter: "We need to find out what their ultimate goal is. Blossom, Bubbles, you'll infiltrate Mandark's lab. Buttercup and I will investigate Mojo Jojo's lair." Blossom and Bubbles quietly infiltrated Mandark's lab. With their superpowers and intelligence, they navigated through the complex maze of Mandark's security systems. They discovered Mandark and Mojo Jojo's plans to create a massive energy weapon capable of devastating Townsville. Meanwhile, Buttercup and Dexter faced off against Mojo Jojo in his lair. Mojo Jojo, with his enhanced intellect and brawn, put up a fierce fight. However, Buttercup's raw power and Dexter's ingenious gadgets proved to be a formidable combination. Dexter: "We won't let you succeed, Mojo Jojo." With both teams armed with vital information, they converged at the villain's secret base, where the energy weapon was nearing completion. A spectacular showdown ensued, showcasing the Powerpuff Girls' superpowers with Dexter's brilliant inventions. The battle raged on, with laser beams, punches, and explosions filling the air. Blossom: "We have to destroy that weapon." Through their combined efforts and clever teamwork, the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter managed to disable the energy weapon just in time. Mandark and Mojo Jojo were apprehended and taken into custody by the authorities. Dexter: "Well done, team. We couldn't have done it without each other." Blossom: "Teamwork and intelligence always prevail." Chapter 7. Dexter's Evolution. As the series continues, viewers begin to notice subtle, yet profound changes in Dexter's character. The young genius inventor, who once solely focused on his experiments and frustrated by his sister Dee Dee's constant interference, starts to undergo a transformation. Dexter's intellectual growth becomes evident as he faces increasingly complex challenges. He starts to appreciate the value of seeking knowledge beyond the confines of his laboratory.
I will have to wait until the power cells are back online. How long can that take?
This newfound curiosity leads him to explore subjects outside of his usual scientific pursuits, such as literature, history, and art. Dexter begins to see the world as a vast source of inspiration and learning, rather than merely a place to conduct experiments. Dexter, there is so much more to learn and discover beyond my laboratory. The world is full of fascinating mysteries.
Theodorite show, and it's on right now. I cannot miss it. I cannot miss it. I cannot miss it.
One of the most significant changes in Dexter's character is his growing humility. He begins to accept that he cannot control every aspect of his life, and sometimes things do not go as planned. Dee Dee's random antics, which used to frustrate him, now serve as a reminder that unpredictability and chaos
Shut up! Shut up! Did your stupid imaginary dragon do what I just think he did?
are an inherent part of existence. Dexter, perhaps there's something to be gained from embracing the unexpected. As Dexter's interests broaden, he starts to make new friends outside of his laboratory. These friendships open him up to different perspectives and experiences. He learns that connecting with others on a personal level can be just as rewarding as his scientific achievements. Through various adventures and challenges, Dexter gradually learns that there is more to life than scientific pursuits. He realizes that knowledge is not just about facts and equations, it's about understanding the human experience, emotions, and relationships. This newfound wisdom makes him a better-rounded individual.
Science is the only true magic.
Will this hurt?
Chapter 8. The End of an Era. After 6 seasons filled with brilliant inventions, sibling rivalry, and countless adventures, Dexter's Laboratory concluded its run with the epic final episode titled Last But Not Beast. The episode opens with a colossal monster rampaging through Townsville. The monstrous threat is unlike anything Dexter has ever encountered, and it becomes clear that his intellect alone won't be enough to stop it. As the town falls into chaos, Dexter realizes that he needs help. Dexter, this is beyond my abilities. I must find a way to stop this monster, and I'll need assistance. In a heartwarming turn of events, Dexter reaches out to his family for help. Dee Dee, Mom, and Dad rally behind him, setting aside their differences and supporting his plan to stop the monster. Dee Dee's boundless energy, Mom's resourcefulness, and Dad's unwavering determination become crucial assets. Dee Dee, I'm with you, Dexter. Let's do this together. Dexter, with his family's support, devises an ingenious plan to create a massive robot capable of combating the monster. He uses his laboratory equipment, with his family's assistance, to construct this powerful weapon. The clock is ticking as they race against time to complete the robot and save Townsville. Word of Dexter's plan spreads throughout Townsville, and a sense of unity sweeps through the community. Neighbors, friends, and even former adversaries like Mandark and Mojo Jojo join forces to help Dexter. The town's citizens contribute resources, manpower, and ideas to bolster the robot's construction. Mayor, we may have our differences, but when our town is in danger, we stand together. With the giant robot ready, Dexter and his family lead the charge against the monstrous threat. The battle that ensues is a spectacle, showcasing the combined forces of the entire town. The community's determination and cooperation are on full display as they work together to protect their home. In a climactic showdown, Dexter's robot manages to defeat the monster, saving Townsville from destruction. The town erupts in cheers and celebration as the threat is neutralized. Dexter and his family, along with the entire community, share a moment of triumph and unity. Chapter 9. Banned Episodes. Like many shows, the Dexter's Laboratory also had its share of episodes that were banned. Number 1. Rude Removal, 1998. This episode was originally created for the What a Cartoon Show, which served as a precursor to Dexter's Laboratory. In Rude Removal, Dexter creates a pair of crude versions of himself and Dee Dee, which results in excessive swearing and rude behavior. Due to its explicit content and language, the episode was never aired on television. However, it gained notoriety as a banned episode and later surfaced on the internet.
What do you think, Dexter?
I think it tastes like
Number 2. Dial M for Monkey, Barbecuer, 1996. In this episode, Mandar creates a machine to turn people into animals and plans to barbecue Dexter and Dee Dee. The episode was banned for its intense and somewhat disturbing imagery, as well as its portrayal of violence. Number 3. Dial M for Monkey, Razlor, 1996. In this episode, Dexter's pet, Monkey, competes in a wrestling match against the powerful Razlor, with the fate of Earth at stake. This episode was banned due to a lawsuit filed by Marvel Comics, as it contained characters that parodied Marvel superheroes. Number 4. Dexter's Laboratory Ego Trip, 1999. While not entirely banned, some scenes from this TV movie were edited or removed for various reasons, including violence and dark themes. The original version included a scene where Dexter was decapitated, which was deemed too graphic and edited for broadcast. Number 5. Dexter's Rival, 1996. This episode featured an offensive scene where Dexter's rival, Mandark, impersonates a French teacher and makes inappropriate advances toward Dee Dee. Due to this controversial content, the scene was edited or removed in some broadcasts. The legacy of Dexter's Laboratory. As we journey through Dexter's Laboratory, it becomes increasingly evident that this animated series is more than just a collection of episodes. It's a cultural touchstone that has left an indelible mark on the world of animation and popular culture. We'll delve into the lasting legacy of Dexter's Laboratory, exploring how it influenced animation, inspired future creators, and continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Number 1. A trailblazer in animation. When Dexter's Laboratory first burst onto the animation scene in the late 1990s, it brought with it a fresh and innovative approach to storytelling. The show's blend of science fiction, comedy, and heartwarming moments was a breath of fresh air in the world of cartoons. It pushed the boundaries of what was possible in animation, appealing to both children and adults. Number 2. The birth of Genndy Tartakovsky. One of the most significant contributions of Dexter's Laboratory to the world of animation was the introduction of its creator, Genndy Tartakovsky. His unique vision and creative storytelling style became synonymous with the show. Tartakovsky's work on Dexter's Laboratory served as a launching pad for his future projects, including Samurai Jack and Star Wars Clone Wars, where he continued to push the boundaries of animation and storytelling. Tartakovsky drew inspiration from his own childhood fascination with science and exploration, which he incorporated into the character of Dexter. This personal touch adds depth and authenticity to the show. Tartakovsky's influence extended beyond his own creations. His innovative approach to animation and his commitment to visual storytelling left an incredible mark on the industry. He proved that animation could be a powerful medium for storytelling, capable of tackling complex themes and resonating with diverse audiences. Number 3. Cultural phenomenon. Dexter's Laboratory quickly became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring a dedicated fan base and sparking discussions in both the animation community and among viewers. The show's memorable catchphrases, iconic characters, and memorable moments became part of the cultural lexicon. Even today, references to Dexter's Lab continue to appear in various forms of media, demonstrating its enduring relevance. Number 4. Influence on future creators. One of the most significant aspects of Dexter's Laboratory was its ability to inspire future creators. Many animators, writers, and storytellers who grew up watching the show credit it as a major influence on their careers. It ignited a passion for animation and storytelling that would drive them to create their own innovative projects. Spin-offs, comics, and reboots have kept the spirit of Dexter's Lab alive. The show's ability to transcend generations is a testament to its timeless storytelling and universal themes. It's a reminder that great storytelling, engaging characters, and a dash of scientific curiosity never go out of style. Number 5. The evergreen lessons. Ultimately, the legacy of Dexter's Laboratory extends beyond its influence on animation and pop culture. It teaches us that creativity knows no bounds, that science and curiosity are worth celebrating, and that the enduring bonds of family and sibling love are universal themes that resonate with audiences of all backgrounds. In our final segment, we'll wrap up our journey through the world of Dexter's Laboratory, summarizing the treasures we've uncovered and concluding our exploration of this beloved animated series. So stay with us as we prepare to bid farewell to Dexter, Dee Dee, and the laboratory that continues to inspire generations of viewers.
I do not believe it. Computer, give me ultraviolet scanner.
Recap. The Genesis. In 1996, Dexter's Laboratory made its debut, and from the very first episode, it became evident that this was no ordinary cartoon. The show's premise centered around Dexter, a boy genius with a hidden laboratory beneath his family's home. His thirst for scientific discovery knew no bounds, and his inventive creations ranged from fantastical to downright absurd. A significant part of the show's charm came from Dexter's older sister Dee Dee. Her impressible energy and curiosity often led her to stumble upon Dexter's secret laboratory, setting the stage for sibling rivalry at its finest. Adding to Dexter's challenges was Mandark, a fellow child genius with an insatiable desire for power. The rivalry between Dexter and Mandark was a recurring theme, filled with scientific showdowns, hilarious inventions, and occasional world-threatening calamities. Within the confines of Dexter's lab, another secret was hidden: the lab monkey, simply known as Monkey. By day, he was a seemingly ordinary simian, but by night, he transformed into a superhero, defending the world from a variety of bizarre villains. Justice Friends. If Dexter's life wasn't already complex enough, he moonlighted as a member of the Justice Friends, a trio of superheroes. Major Glory, Krunk, and Val Hallen, each with their quirks, embarked on their own absurd adventures, showcasing the show's ability to seamlessly blend different genres of humor. The Banned episode. Among its many episodes, Dexter's Laboratory gained notoriety for the banned Rude Removal episode. Its content was deemed too explicit, leading to it being shelved for years. This curious episode only added to the show's mystique and became a legendary piece of television history. Beyond the laughs, Dexter's Laboratory had moments of surprising emotional depth. It explored themes of family, friendship, and the importance of embracing one's uniqueness. The relationship between Dexter and Dee Dee in particular evolved beyond mere rivalry into a heartwarming bond that resonated with viewers. Dexter's Laboratory left an indelible mark on the animation world. Its unique blend of humor and science, coupled with well-developed characters, inspired future creators to set a high standard for animated storytelling. The show even spawned spin-offs like Dial M for Monkey and Justice Friends. So there you have it, a deeper dive into the rich legacy and impact of Dexter's Laboratory. It's a show that continues to remind us of the boundless possibilities of imagination and the enduring power of laughter.